Hello, crafty friends. Today I am doing some pocket pages. So, as I mentioned, depending on how I load these onto YouTube, you may have already watched the video where I mentioned that I had been on vacation for a while and that I had also been just working on some pocket pages. And so I recorded this one and I recorded another one. And then I just decided, okay, that's a lot of pocket pages. And that maybe on the rest of them, I will just do a project share when I have them all completed for this first part of my grandson's first year book. So I pretty much have everything planned out and almost done from March of 2023 until Christmas of 2023. And I have scrapbooked some 12 by 12 pages or larger pages beyond that, but I haven't planned out the entire album. So maybe when I do that second part, I will kind of do a video and show that process as well of how I planned all that out. And then I go back and as time allows on either pocket pages or once I have scraps from a collection and I'm ready to try and use up some of those scraps and use them in pocket pages like I am here. I'll kind of show that process. So be on the lookout for something like that if you are into making pocket pages or maybe even just how you um, get organized for an album. So hopefully that'll help. Be on the lookout for that. So these are some pictures going back to, these were early ones, so probably in the first 3 months. So it would have been somewhere between, well, no, these are probably like maybe 4 to 5 months. So the papers that I'm using are from an Elizabeth Craft paper pack, and I think it came out last summer maybe, that they had a class that they did with a leather, one of their little leather planner albums. And at first it was just going to be an exclusive paper pack with that class. And so I didn't think I was going to get a chance to get it because I wasn't going to have time to do the class. And then my local scrapbook store was able to get the paper packs just separately. So I did end up buying this because I thought, well, it doesn't really have a theme. Now, as you can see, some of them on the back had some patriotic or 4th of July type of prints on them, but this side, it was just the red with the numbers. And the numbers are random, that they're not really representing anything specific. And so I just thought I had this pocket. I believe this one might be from Doodlebug. This is the first time I've used it with that side pocket that's like 2.5 inches wide. And so I thought that number border would just work really good, that I didn't really have to do anything specific along that section, and yet it was decorated to coordinate with the entire page. And since it was a 12 by 12 page, but with pockets, that I did go ahead and just use one full 12 by 12 paper, and that was that yellow one. And then I just cut it into the same size as my, or cut it individually for each individual pocket. So first I cut off that long 2 by 12 section, and then I used the rest of the yellow paper um, for each of the individual pockets. And so here you can see that I've talked about this before, that All and Create, they have a die where it cuts an outside wonky area, but then on the inside it gives you this offcut, and I like using the offcut of the inside section and as just base, basic layers within my pocket pages and on my layouts as well. So, and honestly, on my pocket pages, I really just try and use up lots of odds and ends from my stash. So almost all of this that noted, I have color drawers in each color of the rainbow. So I have red, pink, purple, blue. So I went to, since I had the red and the yellow that I pulled from those two color drawers, as well as from, since a lot of the clothes and pictures had blue in it, I pulled blue as well. And that was probably the main focus of the three drawers that I pulled from here, just based off of the colors that I had in the pictures and the papers that I used. So here, this one, that was the part that I cut off the first card that I made, that was the leftover. And so I'm just kind of making all my bits and pieces work for me. So I think that lined area as well was off of the bottom part of that first card I created with the three pictures that said noted, and it was a pocket card. So I cut the noted off to work on that bottom lower card, and then it had journaling lines down below, and so I just used that as another accent piece on that upper card. And so these are just the pocket pages I'm using for mainly the everyday pictures that maybe don't have a full story to tell, from just everyday moments, of him just looking cute laying under his little plaything, and he gave me a smile and I snapped my camera. So, and obviously there's a lot of pictures that I don't print, but I do pick and choose some of my favorites of just those everyday moments that weren't related to anything other than, oh, he looks cute. So, I'm sure a few of you can relate to that. Um, Most of the time I try and keep my pocket pages flat, but it does look like here I am adding some foam tape to this title. And I think mainly because I didn't have a whole lot going on within this pocket. And it just says daydreaming. And again, it came from my color drawer. When else I don't know. I just didn't know when I would use daydreaming, but it just seems to work for this because he's just laying there kind of just snoozing in and out and doing his cute baby thing. So, again, flipping through other things. Is there anything else I can add? So here I've pretty much, looks like I've got almost everything done, and just adding some few last minute touches to everything. And let's see, a few more puffy stickers. And then here again, I'm pulling out my enamel dots and trying to get some of those used up if they coordinate with the papers and things that I have used. And if there seems to be just, you know, empty spots or it just needs something else. So that's when I've been trying to use up some of these enamel dots all around my 12 by 12 layout, or full size layouts, whether it's 12 by 12 or 9.5 by 11, or whether it's these pocket pages. It's just a great place to use these types of small details as well. So now if I can just figure out a way to bring the bling back in, because boys are harder to use bling on than girls, and Hope was a blingy kid for a long time, and I still have a lot of bling left over. So we'll have to see what I can do to get some of that bling used up. But this is pretty much going to wrap things up. I'm finishing up adding my dots. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave those down below. Otherwise, I will have some close-up shots coming up here soon. You can also find those on Instagram as well. And that's going to do it. So thanks for stopping by, and we will see you next time. Bye.